There's a lot of smoke and haze out there. This is our camera up on the top of the Continental Divide. Normally a pristine view, looking at an awful lot of limited visibility due to smoke. Same story down in the Denver. I'll get that big old red sunset again for today. This is the wildfire smoke across the western United States. So the areas that are in the orange and the yellow, that's the thickest of the smoke, and it's just cycling around a big high pressure system in Utah. So we're going to be stuck with this stuff for a long time, I'm afraid. So this evening, it's hazy and warm, 88 at 7 p.m., about 75 degrees by the time we get to 11 p.m. We had a record high today, 98 degrees, the old record 97 back in 2013, and the average high is at 87 degrees. Right now in Denver, we're 92 downtown, still 94 out at DIA, the humidity at 12%, pressure is falling slightly, and the winds are out of the north-northeast. So here's a look at some scattered thunderstorms that tried to move into Colorado, and then they fell apart as they pushed down toward Fort Morgan. A few other storms are also down in the central part of the state, down around Salida and down towards Sawash, but they're not doing much either, and for the most part, they're producing wind and lightning, which doesn't do us any favors. Poor air quality all across the central and northern portions of the state, and that's not going to change much. There's a minor little front. It's very weak, slightly more humid air to the north and east, dry and hazy, smoky conditions to the south and to the west. That front still hangs around for tomorrow, so in the morning it's smoky and hazy. Low temperatures dropping to 42 at Leadville, 62 for Denver. We'll see mostly 60s on the plains and upper 60s out west at Grand Junction. Along the Front Range, by morning the low temperatures in the 50s for most of the mountains, but up around Walden, Kremling, dropping into the lower 40s. And the Denver, we're looking at those temperatures to be in the 60s. So a mild morning with some smoke and haze, hazy and hot in the afternoon, and then isolated storms around, again, mainly wind and lightning. Not a whole lot of help as far as any significant moisture. 102 out west at Grand Junction, looking at 99 degrees coming up for Greeley, 100 at La Junta, about 97 for Denver along the Front Range. 90s for lower elevations, 70s and 80s mostly in the mountains, although Kremling at 91 for tomorrow. So tonight, it's mild and hazy and 62 for a low temperature. Tomorrow, it's hot and hazy and dry and 97 for a high temperature. And little change seen on the 7-day forecast, 95 coming up on Wednesday. Thursday, 93. There's a slightly better chance of storms, mainly Friday, but we're looking at 90s all the way across the board here right through next Monday. We're at 57 days of 90 or better, and will likely be in the mid-60s by the middle part of next week, which will be the second longest amount of 90-degree days on record in Denver in the summer. Stay cool.